हम इन सबके जज्बे को एक बार फिर से सलाम करते हैं जोरदार तालियों से। और ये बनता ही है कि इनसे हम कुछ इनकी कहानी के बारे में सुने। अगर इनमें से कोई कुछ बोलना चाहे, हर्षनी, बसंत जी, हर्षनी प्लीज गो।
Respected dignitaries on dais and everyone present here. Jai Hind, myself Arshini Bapura Khanikar, and on behalf of all women achievers present here, I'm taking this opportunity to thank Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Netflix, for making this effort to create our stories and make sure to reach it to the country level and across the globe. मैं तहे दिल से शुक्रिया करती हूँ. I'm feeling very proud to share this dais with such great ladies here, and I'm very much thankful. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Harshini ji. Azadi ka Amrit Mahotsav और Azadi ki Amrit Kahaniyan is also about celebrating India, ladies and gentlemen, celebrating being Indian, and also it is the story of rising Bharat. और ये एक बहुत बड़ी पहल है सूचना एवं प्रसारण मंत्रालय की तरफ से. Now I would like to request Honorable Minister of Information and Broadcasting, Shri Anurag Thakur ji, Minister of State, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Dr. L. Murugan ji, Secretary, Information and Broadcasting Ministry, Shri Apurv Chandra ji, and Ms. Vila Bajaria, to kindly step forward here near the dais, so that we start with the felicitation the Minister and Honorable MOS, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, and also Vila Bajaria ji, as a mark of appreciation and recognition of their feat. मैं मंत्री जी और हमारे सभी डिग्निटरीज से निवेदन करूंगी कि वो हमारे स्पेशल वुमेन चेंज मेकर्स को फेलिसिटेट करें. और हम शुरुआत करते हैं बसंती देवी जी से. बसंती जी बहुत बहुत तालियां. I now request our dignitaries on the dais to honor Anshu Jansempa. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. And now I request Harshini to kindly step forward and accept yes. And I request our dignitaries to felicitate Harshini ji also. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for these magnificent women. Now for the photo op, please. ठाकुर जी से निवेदन करूंगी कि वो कुछ सर.
Dignitaries on the dais, ladies and gentlemen, Namaskar, very good afternoon to all of you. On 15th of August 2022, India marks the 75th year of its independence. And to commemorate this momentous occasion, Prime Minister Modi inaugurated Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav on 12th March 2021 on the anniversary of Dandi March, 75 weeks before the 75th anniversary. Since then, India has come together to celebrate the Mahotsav through more than 25,000 events in all states, union territories, and in 150 countries across the world. The plank of Jan Bhagidari has been at the core of this commemoration, transforming the Mahotsav with a mass movement. Jan Bhagidari से जन आंदोलन बनाने का प्रयास किया है. Ministry of Information Broadcasting has been a vital part of Amrit Mahotsav and taking forward the spirit of celebration through a series of activities through special broadcasts on radio, television, and many programs have been telecasted in the last so many years. Today we are here to launch the Azadi Ki Amrit Kahaniyan. We are celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, and this is one of the initiatives to celebrate the achievement of women and others to inspire us across India. Azadi Ki Amrit Kahaniyan, the phrase has three terms: Azadi, Amrit, or Kahaniyan. Azadi means independence, the right to self-determination. The connotation becomes wider for a woman, who has to fight the stereotypes and taboos as well. Emancipation of a woman is the hallmark of emancipation index of a society. Amrit, Azadi is Amrit, the nectar which makes one immortal. Those who sacrifice their life for Azadi becomes immortal. And Kahaniyan, you would appreciate that the characters of stories remains the same ever. Characters of the stories of freedom became immortal. Azadi or freedom is just not one event. The nation and the society needs constant stream of heroes. And please don't confuse it with the hero of any Bollywood or Hollywood movie. The hero can be anyone, a man or a woman, their work. Ministry of Information Broadcasting and Netflix have partnered to launch Azadi Ka Amrit Kahaniyan. And I would like to thank Bela and her team and the Netflix for coming on board as partner to showcasing the achievement of our unsung heroes. But they have been recognized over the last few years for their good work. This initiative aims to bring out beautiful stories of inspirational Indians and shall motivate and empower more people to achieve their goals. This is a long-term partnership where different themes and diverse stories will be highlighted to inspire Indians from every corner of the country. Netflix will be producing 25 to 30 videos on themes including women empowerment, environment, and sustainable development, and related to other days of significance from the 15th August, which are Independence Day, to Rashtriya Ekta Divas, which is 30th October. Through this partnership, Netflix will be producing 2-minute short films made for the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, which shall be shared on through social media platforms and broadcast on Doordarshan network. The first set of videos is of women narrating their experiences in breaking the glass ceiling. They are demonstrated as forces of nature as they speak about what Azadi means to them. However, they have one thing in common. They have fought against all odds to achieve their goals. These videos are made in a manner to inspire more and more Indians to fulfill their dreams. To celebrate Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting and Netflix will continue to partner to organize training workshops and master classes to encourage filmmakers in India to create inspiring content on various topics in continuation of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. As we are celebrating 75 years of independence, I request Ms. Bela to not restrict at 30 videos as we are celebrating 75th year of independence. Let's make it 75, which can go with Azadi. One example, what the work we are doing with Netflix is to create more content locally and also to have master classes, train people for the content creation in the different sectors. One example of this is the script writing workshop for women script writers organized in partnership with the NFDC. Similarly, the ministry and Netflix will partner to build the creative ecosystem by organizing training programs for post-production, VFX, animation, music production, amongst other things. These workshops will be organized on ground and virtually and at film festivals like International Film Festival of India, which we organize every year in Goa, and also at the Mumbai International Film Festival, amongst others. We are here to celebrate the stories of women achievers and also share it with the world, not only with India but across the world. और उन सात में से वैसे तो पूर्वोत्तर की बात करें, नॉर्थ ईस्ट की बात करें तो 7 सिस्टर स्टेट्स की बात की जाती है, 7 देवियों की बात की जाती है, यहाँ 7 ऐसी महिलाओं की बात की जा रही है जिन्होंने अपने जीवन में बहुत कुछ किया और उनमें से 3 देवियां यहाँ पर उपस्थित हैं। मैं चाहता हूँ एक बार जोरदार करतल ध्वनि के साथ उनका स्वागत करना। प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी ने बेटी बचाओ बेटी पढ़ाओ और महिला सशक्तिकरण और इन सब पर तो बहुत काम किया है। जहां एक बार सरकार काम करती है, दूसरी ओर समाज में काम करने वालों को जब रिकॉग्नाइज किया जाता है, ऑनर किया जाता है, तो अपने आप में बहुत लोगों के लिए प्रेरणा बन जाते हैं। तो ऐसी इंस्पिरेशन, ऐसी प्रेरणा देने वाली 3 महिलाएं हमारे बीच में हैं। बसंती नाम सुनते ही आपके मन में 40 साल पुरानी पिक्चर शोले की याद आती है। हेमा जी का वो रोल 40 साल के बाद भी, 3 पीढ़ियों के बाद भी, जैसे बसंती नाम आता है तो 40 साल पुराने हेमा जी नजर आते हैं। उस पिक्चर में हेमा जी की सादगी, मासूमियत और साथ में जोश और जज्बा भी देखने को मिलता है। यहाँ बसंती देवी जी हैं जो उतनी ही सादगी भरी है, जोश और जुनून की भी कोई कमी नहीं है, जिन्होंने जंगलों से लेकर कोशी रवि को बचाने के लिए अपना जीवन समर्पित कर दिया। उनके 4 दशक की 40 साल की कहानी को आज देश और दुनिया में ले जाने का काम भारत सरकार और नेतृत्व करे। शोले की बसंती ने मनोरंजन किया होगा, पिथौरागढ़ की बसंती देवी जी ने मनोरंजन तो नहीं लेकिन प्रेरणा देने का बहुत बड़ा काम देश और दुनिया में किया। और हम आपको उसके बहुत बहुत आभार करते हैं बसंती देवी जी। इनके आगे अंशु जी बैठी हैं। मैं देख रहा था 2 पहाड़ियों को एक तरफ बिठा दिया है, तीसरा मैं भी मंच पर हूं, तो मेरे लिए तो गर्व की बात है कि 3 महिलाओं में से 2 पहाड़ी हैं जिन्होंने काम करके दिया। मैं मन ही मन में सोच रहा था, मैंने अपनी 10वीं की कक्षा के बाद जब मैं क्रिकेट खेलता था तो वैष्णो देवी गए माता के दर्शन करने, आशीर्वाद देने। सुबह सुबह चढ़े, दोपहर तक वापस आ गए दर्शन करके। रास्ते में फिर बाणगंगा के पास कुछ दोस्त मिले, वो दर्शन करने जा रहे थे, उनके साथ वापस ऊपर चढ़े गए, फिर वापस अगले दिन सुबह आ गए। जहां एक और लोग देख रहे थे कि तो अभी दर्शन करके आए, वापसी पे फिर एक ही दिन में 2 बार चढ़ाए। हमें तब लगता था हम 2 बार दर्शन एक दिन में करके आ गए, लेकिन अंशु जी एक ऐसी महिला हमारे बीच में है कि जिस पर्वत की ओर चढ़ने का, चोटी तक पहुंचने का शायद कोई सपना भी ना देखता हो, उसको एक ही सीजन में 2 बार माउंट एवरेस्ट को चढ़ने का किसी काम किया है तो अंशु जी ने। जहां एक बार बसंती देवी जी को हाईएस्ट अवार्ड मिला है इंडिया, नारी शक्ति पुरस्कार अवार्ड, वहीं पर अंशु जी को, जो मेरे अपने ही विभाग का है, तैनसिंग नॉर्गे नेशनल अवार्ड मिला है। और इसके अलावा जो पद्मश्री अवार्ड भी इनको मिला है, ये अपने आप में दिखाता है कि महिलाएं या कोई भी व्यक्ति कुछ ठाने उसको कोई रोक नहीं सकता। वैसे आग लगाने वाले तो आपको बहुत मिलेंगे दुनिया में, आग बुझाने वाली पहली महिला भी यहाँ जिन्होंने खाना था कि मुझे आग बुझाने का काम करना, फायर फाइटिंग का काम करना। नागपुर से है, खाकी पहनकर निकल रही थी। जब नागपुर की बात आती है और पहली महिला अधिकारी किसी कॉलेज से यूनिफॉर्म में पहनकर बाहर आए और इस सोच और जुनून के साथ आए कि जो आज तक किसी महिला ने 130 करोड़ के देश में नहीं किया है, वो हर्षिनी जी को करना है, ये सुनकर हम सब हर्ष और उल्लास के साथ यही कहेंगे, आपने कदम उठाया, आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। और आपने बहुत लोगों को प्रेरणा दी है और आपको इस भारत की लक्ष्मी अवार्ड के साथ सम्मानित किया है। India is a country of storytellers. We have thousands and thousands of stories to tell. And let me tell Ms. Bela that India could be the hub for Netflix to create content and for the post-production hub. And I'm sure with Netflix, not only the Indians but people from across the world will come here to shoot, make films, make documentaries, not only for India but to showcase it to the world. And I'm sure this partnership of information broadcasting and Netflix will not only be restricted to the year of Azadi ka Amrit Mahotsav. It is just the beginning, and I'm sure we have a lot to achieve. We have seen during the COVID-19 pandemic how these OTT platforms have emerged, and also the growth they have achieved in the last 2 years is phenomenal. Not only in India but across the world. They have created a new stream for entertainment. There are no language barriers, there are no boundaries. A story of India can reach out to any part of Latin America, to America, to any other part of the remote or such small countries to large countries. So today, content is king. If your content is worth watching, people will keep switching to the various OTT platforms. That is the power content has. That is the power of a story. And India, we have so many achievers, so many stories, a rich history and culture. And I'm sure we have a lot to showcase to the world and tell to the world. And I'm sure in the years to come, India, which is the largest filmmaker, we will be the largest content creator in the world and one of the best content creators in the world. Thank you once again. God bless the night, God bless the summer, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you very, very much, sir. And now I request Shri Chaitanya Prasad ji, Officer on Special Duty, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, to kindly propose the vote of thanks. Sir.
Good afternoon. Namaskar. Honorable Minister for Information, Broadcasting, Youth Affairs and Sports, Anurag Singh Thakur sir. Minister of State, Information and Broadcasting, Dr. L. Murugan. Secretary INB, Apur Chandra sir. Our esteemed guests, Head of Global TV Netflix, Ms. Bela Bajaria. Our change makers, ladies and gentlemen, and indeed the inspirational women of today, Basanti ji, Anshu ji, Harshini ji, senior officers of the INB Ministry and the media units, colleagues from the media, ladies and gentlemen. Honorable Minister mentioned about Prime Minister Sir leading Azadi ka Amrit Mahotsav last year on the 12th of March. Honorable Prime Minister gave us 5 pillars, 5 themes for the Azadi ka Amrit Mahotsav. The freedom struggle at 75, ideas at 75, achievements at 75, actions at 75, resolve at 75. 5 key pillars. Ladies and gentlemen, today's function is a continuation of the vision of the Honorable Prime Minister, which the Honorable Minister mentioned very clearly. Under the guidance of Anurag Singh Thakur sir, at the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, we are all aware that we have continued on the path of change, innovation, partnership, and transformation. He mentioned several issues in his address. He talked about Jan Bhagidari, he talked about Jan Andolan, he talked about the inspirational Indian, he talked about the long-term creative partnership. He urged Netflix to make India the content hub of the world. And I'm sure, ma'am, you will do it with 75 videos to mark Amrit Mahotsav celebrations in India. And so we have Azadi ki Amrit Kahaniyan. Secretary INB mentioned about the first transformative change that took place with OTT Netflix partnership at IFFI in November. It was a template for the global community to see how India had very well converged the two entities together, INB leading the front. And this was applauded internationally. Today we come on to the second phase, Azadi ki Amrit Kahaniyan. I would like to thank the Honorable Minister of State for his continued support for the project, Secretary INB for providing the institutional support and making sure that we complete everything on time so that today's function takes place. We are grateful for the Netflix team led by Belaji and her colleagues for collating the stories of determination and empowerment. This is the reiteration of the idea of New India in the journey of celebrating the Azadi ka Amrit Mahotsav. Ladies and gentlemen, we had 3 women achievers. We saw the 3 videos and we were all spellbound. No words can express the kind of grit and determination that they have shown as we enter Amrit Kal as part of Azadi ka Amrit Mahotsav. It is truly fantastic and fascinating to see what they have done. Our media units have stood by us to ensure that this function goes well. The IND ministry concerned units have ensured things go well. But last not the least, ladies and gentlemen, there has been a quiet team working very softly, closely, and in a focused manner, led by Vikram Sahai, the Joint Secretary, and his young team of officers of information service, Ankita Danda and Prateek Jain, and some young professionals. They worked very hard to ensure this wonderful program today. We are grateful that we have assembled here in such large numbers to mark another transformative chapter as far as Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. Thank you very much.